Pilates workout, and Pilates is probably one of my favorite ways to stretch and strengthen my body. I have done Pilates for about 9 years now. I started when I was pregnant, or a little bit before I got pregnant with my son, and I taught Pilates classes on a reformer. I do a lot of reformer workouts myself now, but I always go back to mat Pilates because it is simple, it is easy, it targets all of your small muscles, and you can do it pretty much essentially from anywhere. On top of that, I used to have these bulky legs from working out before, and I was concentrating on all the big muscles, and for the longest time I thought that was my body shape. That was my body and I could not change it. I thought it was more genetical, and then I got really into Pilates and I seen how my muscles slimmed, and I wasn't working those major muscle groups anymore, and I was working on the small muscle groups, and I've seen tremendous results. It wasn't necessarily that I had lost weight, I just wasn't working out the right groups for me at the time. And so every time I want to lose weight or tighten up a little bit, I always go back to Pilates. It has been really my favorite workout. And besides, I do like to get lazy, and mat Pilates is something you don't get off your mat. Very seldomly you're going to do anything standing up unless you choose to do that. So it is certainly something that I have enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy with me. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe now and click on the notification button. If you guys have any comments at all or want me to do any more videos like this, go ahead and give me a comment in the comment section below, and let's get started. So first we're going to lay on our backs, and the way that I like to do my Pilates classes are I'm going to separate different sections of our body. I always start with abs. It's something that I just kind of want to get out the way. So we're going to go lay down, extend both of your hands in front of you, and slowly roll your back all the way down, one vertebrae at a time, very softly. It takes a lot of strength, so work on putting every vertebrae down. And if you need to, only if you need to, go ahead and put your hands in a triangle at your lower back. It helps and supports your lower back, so that way you're not stressing those muscles out. You're working exactly where you need to be. I always like to do that for extra support. Lift your head up if you want to. Work your upper abs as well. And let's go ahead and get started with scissors. So all you're going to do is drop one leg down, lift it up, and drop the other. That's it. Really simple. It targets your whole entire core. Your obliques are working here. Your abs are working. Everything is going to be on fire by the time we're done with this. If you don't want to extend your legs all the way up, and if you're just starting, you always have the option of sitting in tabletop and dropping your legs. So wherever you are, keep them going. Your legs are not always going to be straight. If you don't want to drop them all the way down again, you don't have to. We are working your legs, but that is not our major focus right now. We're concentrating on our abs. So make sure your abs are tight, your belly squeezed in. Let's do a few more here. And right after this, we're going to move to double leg lift. So let's do 5 more on each side. That's 1. And I like to do sides, so counting 1 is 1 for me. That way I'm not lopsided. And we have 1 more on each leg. And let's get to double leg lift. So all you do is put your feet together and go all the way down, all the way up. At first, if you're new to this, your legs are not going to go all the way down, and that's okay. So just keep them wherever you can today. If that's all that you can do, perfect. You're still working your abs either way. Enjoy your workout, enjoy the process. It doesn't happen overnight, but be consistent and you'll definitely see results. Another part of weight loss has definitely been the way that you fuel your body. So I'm notorious for trying every single diet there ever have been. Ever since I was like 16, I've tried everything. But what is controversial a lot of times is if something works for someone, it doesn't necessarily work for someone else.
So listen to your body and see what food that you feed it feels best of. Because a lot of times, controversially, for most people, you're not supposed to have any carbs. Well, my husband and I both actually lose weight when we have carbs. Not that we've had carbs in a long time because we're grain-free, but naturally our bodies do not gain weight like some other people do. All right, let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put your legs all the way down. And the next thing we're going to do is a roll up. So relax, lift your arms all the way up, and let's roll yourself back up 1 vertebrae at a time. If you want to, you can leave your hands anywhere. So they can be up here, they can be down here. You don't have to use them. So that's 1. You can roll back down. Again, hands do not have to be anywhere. So whatever feels comfortable for you. 2. If you want to make it a little bit harder from here, next time we get up, we're going to touch our toes. 3. And you're going to lean forward. So you get that stretch in your hamstrings and you feel it all throughout the back of your legs. 4. We're going to do 15 of those. 5. Feel your abs on the way down. Engage all throughout your core. Don't just drop yourself to the ground. 6. Sliding away. Scoop myself back up. 7. Have that same control on the way up. Use your abs. 8. 9, and for the last 6, if you want to, open your legs, and we're going to get your obliques involved a little bit. 9, so once you're up, you're going to open your arms, extend them, and go to your obliques. That's 1, other side, 2, and back down. We're going to do 5 more like this if you want to. If you do not, keep going with the first version. Arms out to the side, reach to one side, arms out in the middle, reach to the other side. If you're doing your exercises really fast, just kind of going through them, you're not necessarily doing them right. You're not using all of your muscles, you're not engaging your core, you're not engaging your small muscles. So a lot of times think about how fast you're doing your exercises and what muscle groups you're engaging. I know I'm absolutely notorious for doing everything. I just kind of want to get it out of the way, want to do it real fast, get the numbers in, call it a day, but it's not necessarily right. And especially when you're trying to lean out and lose weight, you want to concentrate on a deeper inside muscles. And last one. All right, other side. And we're done with those. So one of my favorite Pilates exercises is the hundreds. So I'll give you a few variations. If you're just starting out, all you can do is just flap your arms up and down like this. Kind of lean back a little bit for an extra challenge, or just start right here. Feeling feisty, lift your legs up and flop your arms. We're going to do that 100 times. So you can always go back to the first position. You can lay down and do it here. Or you can extend your legs and do it here. If you're feeling like this is really not working too much, then you can start lowering your legs down. And this is your advanced version, and start doing it here. Or you can go up and down. So whatever you choose, let's get started. 5 breaths in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 breaths out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got 9 more times to go. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're halfway through, guys. Keep on going. Got 40 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 30 more. Almost there. If your legs are getting tired, lift them up. Put them in tabletop. Extend them. Whatever feels right for you today. Listen to your body. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done with those. All right. So next exercise. I actually like to start my workout classes with the can, but I don't know why I didn't today. I really like to start on my Pilates machine. And it's a little different, but we're going to do it this way too. So you have the option of starting up here, going side to side, and extend if you want to. Or if you want to keep it simple, you can just go side to side. You're working your obliques, you're working your core, everything is engaged. So wherever you are, next time you breathe out, go with me. So go side to side, you can extend. Side to side, and extend. Side to side, and extend. This is working your legs, it's working your obliques, it's working your core. Bonus work, you're working your arms. You do have to lean on them a little bit, not too much. Keep your back straight if possible. Sliding away on the mat today. Feel your obliques. That is one of those exercises that I have always worked, even when I was pregnant, hours before I delivered Brayden. I was in the hospital going side to side, side to side. You really do it anywhere. And yes, I did work out in the hospital before and after I delivered him. It's one of those things that my day does not feel complete if I have not worked out. All right, let's do one more side on each side. One, and last time. Okay, back down we go for a bicycle. I know we're doing a lot of abs, but it's a total body workout, so you want to feel your whole entire core engaged. So back down we go. Lift your legs up, and at first, if you're just starting, you can just put your hands behind your head and go from side to side, or you can extend one leg and twist to the other side. So you're not necessarily extending to a point where your body just needs to cross over. So it doesn't matter if your elbow touches your knee. That's not essential. It's your body crossing over its axis to where you're working your obliques. So let's go ahead and get started. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you get tired, you can keep your legs at tabletop, and that's okay. 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, guys, let's speed it up. I know you got it in you. So let's go side, 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 and do 10 like this. Real fast. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. Okay, so now last big move, and then we're gonna move on to a few planks and we'll be done with our abs. Let's go ahead and go to crunches. You can do crunches any way you want to. The way that I like to do them, like I said, I like my lazy workouts, or just crunch up and down. Open your legs in a butterfly and do this for a few times. Or you can put your legs together and just crunch up this way. Or for an extra challenge, you can lift your legs up and crunch up like that. So whichever you choose today, you can go ahead and go with me 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. And you're engaging your abs, you're engaging your legs, you're engaging your arms. Everything is working here. 3 more. 2, 1. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and flip over to plank. So for your plank, all you're doing is hands are down, place your elbows and your shoulders over your hands. So you need one straight line. Your back is straight, you're not up here, you're not down here, you're not doing any of those archy movements. We're gonna do those in a little bit, but for right now, all you're doing is holding your plank. If you're getting tired and you have any wrist injuries, go ahead and lower down to your elbows. If not, get back up and hold the plank. Planks are really fun. You can rest in plank, and that's what I normally do. Every time I'm in between workouts, I'm really tired, I actually go ahead and get into a plank and sit there for a minute until I catch my breath or do, really anything. And answer an email, talk on the phone. Whenever we used to have the gym, the phone would get forwarded to my phone. So at lunchtime, I'm working out, someone's calling, I'm sitting on my phone talking and sitting in plank. I'm not ruining my exercise, I'm still working out. All right, 10 more seconds. 9, 8, strong plank. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now, remember I told you not to arch and not to butt up and do all that stuff? Well, let's do it now. So, walk up to down dog. Back to plank. Those are really fun. You can feel your back crack if you're doing it right. Back to down dog. And back to plank. Now when you're in down dog, next time, pay attention to your belly. Make sure you scoop it all the way up so you can pretty much feel it glued to your back. And back to plank. Strong plank here. Down dog. And plank. Perfect, guys. Let's do 3 more. Nice strong plank. Engage your belly. 2. And last one. All right. So since we're already in plank, let's go ahead and work our obliques. So go to one side, whichever side you choose. Lift your hand up, and you can stay here. Option 1. Option 2. You can go ahead and lower down to your elbow. If that feels better, stay here. You don't have to lift your arm. You can put it on your hips. You can place it down for more balance. Whatever you want to do today. So, I'm going to be right here. I'm going to stay here for 10 seconds. And we're going to add up a little bit of a movement, and only if you want to. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So from here, the arm is lifted up. If it's lifted up, go ahead and take it under. So that way you're getting more of your obliques right by your muffin top. That area that you have hanging over your jeans, that's it. We're targeting it. Burning all the fat that you have around your waist with this one simple move. And in bonus, we're actually working arms. I don't do a lot of arms in my total body workout videos, specifically because I do a lot of planks. And you are working your whole entire arm doing planks. So 3 more here. 2. And last one. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other side. If you want to get water and get hydrated, by all means, you can stop and pause me at any second. Do that and come back. All right, arm up, or we're just holding the plank. Make sure your obliques are engaged here. So almost lift up as if something's burning on the bottom and you don't want it to touch you. So have this curvature on your obliques. Lift your other arm up. If you want to, you can look up. The sun is literally shining right in my eyes. But look up if you can today. Find that balance. Stay here a little while longer. Let's count 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And only if you want to, go ahead and go with me with a little twist. Here are your obliques. I don't remember how many we did on the other side, but this is 3. So let's go ahead and do 11 more. Feeling very challenged today. You can look up at your arm, get extended, get your little ballerina dance in, or whatever else you want to do. Make your workout fun. You want to come back to your workout. You want to, a lot of times with clients that I've worked out before, it was, they do it for the first of the year. And they're like, I don't want to do it anymore because your body's tired, you're hurting. Make sure your workouts are great. You're enjoying them, you're changing them up. You're doing something different. Don't stick with the same workout. And I think that was hour 15. All right, let's move on. And we'll come back to that in a minute. So we're done with our abs. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to get that out of my way. So next thing I'd like to move on to is my glutes. That's another part that, actually my favorite part of my workout is legs, because on the mat with Pilates, they're so lazy. So you can really do anything while you do legs. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to our glutes. So we're gonna start off really, really easy, and I'll give you a few modifications that you can use. So on all fours, you can stay here. If you want to kick your leg up, you don't have to kick it high. You can stay right here and just kick really softly. Or you can extend it up. Target that glute. And rock your hips from side to side. We're only working our glutes and our legs here. I mean, you get the bonus back work, which is absolutely phenomenal. But what I mean is feel your glutes and your legs predominantly. You're working your whole entire body. You're working your arms, you're working your shoulders. They're here to support you. On all fours, you're inevitably working your stomach to balance because one leg is going up, and obviously your legs and your butt. But predominantly make sure you're feeling your behind, because a lot of times, a lot of people just arch and you feel your lower back. That way you're gonna hurt your lower back. You're not necessarily working it right. So go ahead and concentrate on the movement. Isolate it. We're gonna do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. From here, bend your leg, and let's just go ahead and pulse up. Do a little butt kicks. So you're not bringing your leg down yet. We're working different group muscles. We're just isolating the movement in your behind. So you're keeping it up here, and you're pulsing up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, remember that movement that I told you not to do? Now we're gonna do it. So put your leg towards your chest, so that way you engage your abdomen too, and kick it all the way up. That's 1. So you're working your abs here. You can tuck in on the way in and arch up on the way out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to like enjoying your workout. What I normally do is do total body workouts, get everything targeted within an hour, and move on about my day. A lot of times, if I am in a rush or I'm traveling, I'll do 5 to 10 minute workouts, target each muscle group, and move on. You don't realize you don't have to do a lot in order to look good, in order to feel good. So concentrate on what you can do today, and just go with that. Let's do 5 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Move on to the other side. So we're gonna get started with butt kicks first. Lift your booty up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend your leg. Point your toes if you can. If you're getting a cramp, you can always sit down, get a little stretch, and come back to it. I'll do a little butt workout. And I know sometimes when I do it myself, I cramp up if I haven't done anything like that all week. But it'll be fun. All right, let's do 5 more. 3, 2, 1. And back to our pulses. Little bitty pulses. Get that butt look that you want for the summer. That's the way to do it. Pulses. I love pulses. They're strong and effective. Isolate your movement right at the muscle that you want to work. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our last exercise on this side. Tuck in and extend back. Tuck in, extend back. Feel your hamstrings. Feel your butt. Feel your abdomen. Every time you squeeze in your arms all the way up. And then feel your back on the extension. Total body movements are the best. Feel my whole entire body working. My wrists are actually a little bit on the weaker side now. I mean, in comparison to what they used to be. So a lot of times if I stand on all fours for a long time, my wrist would start hurting. But I'm feeling okay now. If that's the case, you can always stretch your wrist. And I'll show you how in just 1 minute. 3, 2, and the last one. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna pause for a little bit without we're behind, so I'll show you how to stretch your wrist. So go ahead and put your hands down and extend yourself forward so you feel that stretch inside of your upper side of your wrist. Lean forward. Now, flip your hands all the way down and put them in front of you and lean back. Move from side to side. Okay. Now roll around if you need to. And you can always like circle them in a ball. And that really does for my wrist. Now that we talked about wrist and all that stuff, I was thinking to be done with that portion of the standing on all fours, but wrists are warm up. So let's go ahead and go back to all fours. We're gonna do 2 more things on all fours and then we're gonna do bridge variations. So from here, you can extend, beginner version, and stay here. You can extend one leg and take it in. If you want to do the more advanced version, go ahead and extend one leg out and the other opposite arm out as well. If you want to do the most challenging version, you can go ahead and bring them all together. Breathe out here and extend back out. So that's 1. Wherever you are, continue on with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is another great exercise for your whole entire body. You're engaging everything from your tip of the toes to the top of your head. That's 14. And we'll do 5 more. 2 and 1. Perfect. Hold it up here, pulse it up. Only if you want to. 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And we're done on this side. Let's go ahead and switch all the way back to the other side and get started. Okay, now that we're on this side, whichever side you did first, it doesn't matter. So go ahead. For me, it was my blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Good, right? Now that we're on this side, it really doesn't matter which side you started on. Just go ahead and flip over and do the other side. Or actually I flipped over so you can see better, but you don't have to. I will go ahead and extend my left arm, my left leg. Again, the variations are you can stay here, one leg back, and you can just tuck in. You're still getting that lower body motion. You're working your lower body, your lower abdomen, so that's perfect. If you want to try just lifting your arm up and staying here, that's a perfect modification, and it's a whole lot harder because you're having to balance your whole entire core. If you want to kick it up a little bit, go ahead and bring your left hand and your right leg or knee down to your abdomen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Perfect. Now for our last exercise for our butt series is standing on all fours. And so it's a couple different variations you can do here. You can lift up your legs just a little bit off the ground, or you can start walking up and back. So whichever one you choose, get started. For that lift, you're still working out a lot. So if this feels comfortable, stay here. If you want a little extra challenge, walk up and down. We're not gonna do many of those. So do as many as you can today. I'm gonna do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, all the way back down. One vertebra at a time. Very slowly. Okay, now that you're back down, lift your hips up and just go up and down. It's all that you're doing. You're targeting your glutes, you're targeting your legs, you're working your lower abdomens. You can go ahead and place your arms down. However, if you're placing them really hard into the floor, you're actually helping that movement and you're not necessarily helping your butt. So for extra challenge, you can go ahead and lift your arms up. Keep them up here if you'd like. I'm actually going to because the sun is right in my eyes. It was not so hot when I walked out this morning, but things have changed. Welcome to Louisiana. Things change within 5 seconds. So let's do 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do little pulses. So just pulse up and down. You're not touching the ground here. You're barely lifting. 1-inch movements. That's 10. Do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay, good guys, I am done with my butt section and I am excited. Last, my favorite section of the whole entire body is my legs. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay down. All the way down. Extend your legs really long. And when I would hear that before, I'm like, oh, they are long. But no, extend them really long. Like almost feel like there's a wall an inch ahead of where your legs end, and you just kind of want to reach that wall. So extend yourself down. And you have a couple variations as always. So you can either prop yourself up, get that little extra workout in your obliques on the side, or you can go ahead and lay down, whichever feels more comfortable. With the hand that you have on top, you can support yourself if needed. You can put it on your hips or just kind of place it wherever you want to. So let's go ahead and get started with leg lifts. And normally what I like to do is start with small little bitty leg lifts. So you're getting more of an isolation and you're working the side of your leg, and you're also working right in your obliques. So if you're standing this way, wrapping yourself up, you're getting the obliques on the bottom, and you're getting your obliques on the top. And you're not even doing anything so super special for them. You're just supporting yourself up with your right arm. So keep on lifting. I always like to do variations with pointed toes and also with flex toes. We're gonna target different muscle groups by doing that. So by all means, if you can't do one or the other, you can switch. If you're getting cramps, you can switch point and flex. So that's something that's helpful. But if you're good where you're at, just keep on pulsing up and down. Four pulses. Do the job perfect. All right, now that we've done about 30 of those, let's go ahead and start with leg circles. Small itty bitty circles. Imagining you're circling around a quarter. Nothing bigger than a quarter. Circles are super small. You're isolating each movement. So we're gonna do one direction first, and we're gonna do the other side in a minute as well. Long legs here. Feel the back of your legs burning. Feel the front of your legs burning. If you're doing it right, you should be feeling it by now. All right, let's switch to the other side. Small circles here. All right, let's do 15 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that we've done our legs pointed, we're gonna flex our legs and our feet and your toes are gonna be flexed, and you're just gonna pulse up and down. One simple movement. Keep them going. More. I know this may not look like much, but if you're doing it right, you should be feeling the top of your legs burning at this point, and that's what you want. I'm going 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, circle to this side. Any side, actually, because you're gonna do the other side. So go ahead and circle. Small little bit of circles. Now imagine the quarter is in the back of your heel, because it's kind of hard to imagine a quarter right in front of you while you're doing a circular movement with your toes being round and round. At least for me, I don't know. but I imagine the quarter being in my back of my heel. Stay long here. So 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one other side. You can do those anywhere. I usually will do them watching TV. So I'll do my whole workout for the day, and then I'll leave legs out, and I'll do them with my husband when I watch TV a lot of times, just because it's something easy that I can do. We're spending quality time. We don't watch a lot of TV, but when we do, that is the way to do it. Might as well be active. And the time passes by so much faster. Okay, let's do 5 more on this side. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, next thing we're gonna do is super, super, super easy. Or it may seem super easy at first, but we're gonna do about 15 of those. So, both of your legs are gonna lift up. So again, you're going to target your obliques inevitably, and you actually may feel your obliques more if your legs are strong. So let's lift both of your legs up and down, up and down. That is the exercise. Now, you may lean back a little bit depending on what you're wanting to target more. So if you're wanting to target more of your obliques, lean back. If not, if you want to target more of your legs, lean to the side like you were a second ago and just lift up and down. I'm actually on concrete, so my behind is hurting this way, so I'm going to do more of a lifted oblique movement here just to cushion some of that. Okay, let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do a moonwalk. So those are fun. One leg, your top leg comes out to the front and then goes back. Your bottom leg comes out and it goes back. And you're just gonna alternate that movement a few times. Feel your obliques hurt here. I'm actually popping, my hips are popping. Okay, so keep on going. If your hips are popping and that does not bother you and does not hurt, keep going. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last thing we're going to do on this leg, for it, you can lay down if you're getting tired, is leg circles. So there's a lot of ways to do leg circles, but what I'm going to do is just lift up your leg, and you can just tiny little bit of circles on the top. Balance yourself if you need to with the other arm. If not, you can just place it anywhere. Tiny little bitty circles. Again, you're circling just a quarter. You just switch the position in your leg. It's a little bit harder this way, but keep them going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and reverse that movement. Those are super effective. Those little bitty isolated movements will shape your legs, will get rid of all of the fat that you don't want to have around your inner thighs, your outer thighs, your glutes. So keep on going. Think about the results. Don't think about the pain right now. We don't have that many left. Keep on going. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go and stretch if you need to. Do a little figure 4. Lean forward. Or don't. Whatever feels comfortable. Rock from side to side if you need to. And hold your leg closer to your chest if that works. Whatever feels good for you today. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Again, you have the option of laying all the way down or wrapping yourself up on your elbow and keep it up. I'm going to start doing that. Let's see if I need to lay down at some point. Point both of your toes and just lift up and down. Small, isolated movements. Oh, yes, I should have wore a t-shirt today. I did not realize it's going to be so hot. I may be burning. I'm not red because I'm tired. I'm probably getting sunburned right now as I speak. Okay, keep on going, guys. You may actually feel this leg already, and it's because we worked the other leg. So this leg was already active on the other side. We've done so much with it today. So if it hurts a little extra, Give it extra love afterwards. Stretch it a little bit more. And let's do 10 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now a little leg circles. Circle. One direction first, then we're gonna go the other side. Okay. Long lean legs here. If you need to get a sip of water, please do at any time during the workout. Always stay hydrated. I normally would drink, well, depending on the weather, but during the summer, it gets really hot in Louisiana and humid and nasty. I mean, you walk out and you're stuck, like your body is just wet and sticky, and it's Louisiana weather. But I would drink about a gallon and a half throughout the day, and then before I go to bed, I'll have some tea, and when I wake up, I'll have some tea as well. So I do drink plenty of fluids, but I guess predominantly it's because we live in such hot weather. I guess if you don't, oh, go ahead and switch over. I guess if you don't live in such hot weather, you don't need to drink as much. I know growing up in Bulgaria, I didn't drink all that much water. I mean, we used to share like a 2-liter, I guess, Coke bottle or whatever, like water bottle, and the whole family drank out of that. I mean, it lasted us the whole day. I don't know, maybe bad habits, but it wasn't as thirsty as I thought. Even working out, like we'll work out with my teammates, and we'll share like the same exact 2-liter bottle, and everybody after their workout would drink out of that, and we didn't really drink that much fluids. Bad. Okay, anyway, now I'm getting distracted. You may be doing a whole lot more circles on this side. So flex your toes and go up and down. If your shoulder is starting to hurt, don't compromise it. Lay down. It's going to feel better. You're still getting that movement. You're not missing anything on this side. I actually have to pause you guys because I don't know what's going on today. We normally don't get a lot of boat traffic during the week, but the loudest boats came through. My ears are still ringing. It was so loud. I guess there's some kind of like boat competition or something going on, which there's a lot of in the summer, but with the coronavirus, I guess nothing really had started, or at least I didn't think so. But those are some loud boats. Still ringing. Okay, well, let's go ahead and switch to our circles. Small, little bitty, isolated circles. Concentrate on the movement in the back of your heel. We don't have much to go, guys, so push through here. Not much to go at all. We got 5 more minutes, and we're going to do a little bit of a stretch. And stretches, I don't even count that as a workout. It's a relaxed time. So 3, 2, 1 on this side. Switch over to the other side. Got 2 or 3 more things on this side of the leg. We're going to do a little bit of back, not too much, just a little bit. And we're going to stretch. Okay, let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lay all the way down. And, or, I mean, if you want to, your shoulder's hurting, or you can get back up here, and you can do your leg lifts. Again, you can do them here, just up and down. Do your obliques working, or you can lean back, depending on where you're working out. Actually, I don't feel the concrete as bad on that side. I guess I have more cushion here. You can double up your mat. I was just lazy to do that, but you can always double up your mat for the exercise and just lift up and down here. Let's do 15 more. 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your moonwalk is coming. So remember, one leg on top of the other, and kick back and forth, alternate directions. Your obliques are working here. If you need to balance yourself, please go ahead and place your top arm in front of you. Don't lean forward too much because you're losing some of that oblique movement. Go ahead and kick back and forth. Let's do it 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now for this, you can lay down if you want to. Lift your leg all the way up, and isolated movements. your small little quarter, you're drumming it up, all the way up, extend your leg. Again, feel your obliques, we're working them here. Just a bonus workout. I like total body workouts because you can feel it everywhere in your body. So tomorrow morning when you wake up and you're feeling kind of sore, you can't place it on one movement. You're like, I worked out my whole body this time. All right, let's do 10 more in this direction. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I say 10 more? Was it 10 more? I don't remember what it said. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now, right it down, turn around to your belly, lay down, and let's do swimmers. Anytime you work your core, you want to counterbalance with your back. Your core and your back are connected. So a lot of times I see people working their core and they're like, oh, my lower back hurts, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Well, you're not working your back, and that's why it's hurting. You don't have back problems, you don't have anything wrong with you. You just need to work your back. And your back is one of those muscles that you can work a little bit of and you'll be just fine. So what I normally do for 10 to 15 minutes of core, I do 2 minutes of back. I know it's bad, but I do. And it's worked out fine for me. My back hasn't hurt in a long time. So let's go ahead and get started on our backs. Lay down, extend your arms, extend your legs, lift your legs up. And this is your beginner workout. If you want to, just lift your legs up, place your head down, and kick up and down right here. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, lift your hands and your legs at the same time, and do little swimmers. And that's it. Super easy, super simple. Get the job done. We're gonna do one more thing afterwards, and we'll be done. Push through, guys. We don't have many of those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last thing. And so because it's a total body workout, we're going to do a total body or total lower body movement. So we're going to lay down. We're going to feel lazy on the top. And squeeze your legs in a little butterfly position, but like upside down butterfly. Put your heels together. And now, for beginners, you can just lift up and down, lift up and down. You're going to target your back, you're going to target your glutes, you're targeting your hamstrings, you're targeting your calves, you're targeting everything from here on down. If you want an extra challenge, go ahead and lift up, extend your legs out, put them back together, and place them down. And try that again, lift up, extend your legs out, put them back together, heels to heels, and put them down. 2, up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Okay, right now you got it. So let's do 10 more like that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Engage your abs here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it up here. Extend your arms. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done officially. Okay, so last thing, we're just going to stretch a little bit. So relaxing your stretches. Open your legs. If you want to get a little straddle, that feels comfortable. Perfect. Go from side to side. If your straddle is a little bit deeper, go ahead and deepen it and go from side to side. So you can have one arm up and the other arm up, or you can just go from side to side. Hold it to one side for a minute. Move on to the middle. I love sitting here. Actually, I'm doing that monthly oversplit challenge, and so this is really not doing anything for me because I have literally sat in an oversplit for at least 10 minutes for about 6 days out of the 7 in a week, and I think I'm going on 14 days and 15 days. Keep losing count. But anyway, so my hips have opened, my splits have gotten better, and it's been a different challenge. I haven't done one of those in a long time. All right, other side. Relaxing your stretches. They're not supposed to hurt. You guys are not gonna do your body a favor if you overstretch here. So get into that like right position so it's like not hurting too bad, but you're also feeling a little bit of a pressure. An actual stretch. Okay, put your legs together. Arms up and reach for your toes. If you're right here by your calves, that's fine. Just relax your body. If you can reach your toes, perfect. If you can pull in your toes, you can do that as well. Or you can just relax your body all the way down. Breathe in 5 times. Deep breaths here. 2. And last one here. Okay, you can do a little figure 4. Stretch your thighs. We worked those today. Relax your hips. Other side. You can move from side to side. Have fun with your stretches. Stretches are really a good time to calm down, enjoy your workout, think of what you did and what you didn't do today, and just kind of look forward to your next workout. I love to stretch. Unfortunately, a lot of the times, as soon as my children hear me that I'm done with my workout, they just kind of storm in and jump on top of me while I'm stretching. So let's get into a butterfly. You can have a wide butterfly like this, lean down, or you can have a small butterfly like this and press down. But anyway, so my children, every time they hear me literally stop working out, they'll come in or out and jump on top of me and like, Mom, do you need help stretching? I'm like, well, now that you say it, yes I do. So it's not as enjoyable as it used to be. It is enjoyable, I take that back. Not as relaxing as it used to be. Okay, now stretch your shoulders back a little bit. Your hands go back. You walk your hands all the way back, wherever feels comfortable for you. Stay here a minute. You should be all stretched out now. Thank you guys for watching, and please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and click on the notification button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.